In this video I'm going to talk to you about a formula, this formula, that can find the sum of the first n terms of an arithmetic series. That means if n was 100, I would be finding the sum of the first 100 numbers in this kind of number pattern, an arithmetic series. Arithmetic series are basically number patterns that go up with a common difference. So this is an arithmetic series, it goes up by 3, so that's an arithmetic series. So let's talk about this formula. You might see that there's another formula here. That's the subject of another video, so I'm going to talk about that formula, which is very similar to this formula, in another video. So here we go. Let's talk about the bits and pieces of this formula. S stands for the sum, like we were talking about here, because this formula finds the sum of n terms, where n can be any number. So if n was 100, you would say this formula means I'm going to be summing up 100 terms, the first 100 terms. So that means if n is 100, I'll be adding up the first number in the pattern, the second number, the third number, the fourth number, all the way to 100th, always beginning with the first number. So that n is that n. So once you've decided you're going to add up, say, 100 terms, if n was 100, that means you put 100 over there, you put 100 over there. The a represents the first number in the pattern. So if the first number was 5, you would say a is 5, and the common difference, what the pattern is going up by, is d. These are standard letters you're supposed to use. So a is always represents the first number in the pattern, d always represents the common difference. So now we've basically introduced the bits and pieces of the formula. Let's do a quick example using this formula. Find the sum of the first 60 terms, or the first 60 numbers, of an arithmetic series, a number pattern, with nth term 3n plus 2. So 3n plus 2, this nth term basically tells you how the pattern goes. So if I want to work out the first few numbers in the pattern, the first number in the pattern would be n equals 1, so n represents a position in the pattern you're in. So n equals 1 gives you 3 times 1 plus 2, which is 5. So the first number in the pattern is 5. The second one is 3 times 2 plus 2, which is 8, and so on and so forth. So basically the pattern goes like that, and you can see the first number in the pattern is 5, so a is 5. The second number in the pattern is 8, so that means we're going up by 3. So the common difference is 3. D is 3. The fact that we're summing up 60 terms, or 60 numbers in the pattern, means that n is 60, and we can stick those 3 numbers into this formula here. So we're summing up 60 numbers, so n is 60, put 60 there, put 60 there, put 60 there. It basically gives you this. You can see that n has been replaced with a 60 over there, that n has been replaced with 60 as well. So a is equal to 5, so that a becomes 5, the d becomes 3, like over there, and we put all those numbers in, work it all out. So 2 times 5 plus 60 minus 1 times 3, or times 60 over 2, which is basically 30. So the sum of the first 60 numbers, i.e. from the first number, plus the second number, plus the third number, all the way to the 60th number inclusive, the answer to that is equal to 5,610.